Freestyle Drive Lebanese Ether. Got a real special guest with me today. I'm in Shaolin. Got that Wu legacy in the car with me today. That second generation Wu. Got my man Preem. Supreme Music, Supreme Intelligence. What's going on, my brother?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Appreciate you having me on the show, man.
Oh, man, we've been trying to make it happen, you know. Finally caught you in Shaolin right now, and I gotta have to scoop up and get Preem for Freestyle Drive, you know.
That's a fact.
Been following your page for a minute and everything. For those who don't know, your pops is Ghostface Killer. Is he the one who named you Supreme Intelligence?
Definitely, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful, man. What was it like growing up in that legendary hip hop home?
It was nice, bro. Like, it's very exciting. You know, I can tell you that, you know, when we go out and be extravagant and stuff like that. But I always tell people that I was really young. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they was really at their peak, it was like 92, you know what I'm saying, all the way up to like probably like 2000, like really they peak. And at that time I was only born in 95, so it was like I was still young, you know what I'm saying, like 4 or 5 years old.
Got you. Was you always into hip hop? When did you, due to coming from that household, or when did you start pursuing it, or like writing rhymes and getting into it?
So like hip hop is every day, it's always around me, but when I started pursuing it as a career, it was around like 9th grade, as soon as I got to high school, because like people started hearing me rap, and just like tracks that I would put out, like just for myself, like on SoundCloud or something like that with no promotion. And then they would ask me to like, yo, they wanted to hear it too, and send it to them. So when I realized other people wanted to hear my music with me, it made me want to like pursue it just a little bit more, you know. So
did you feel pressure being the son of Ghostface Killer to write rhymes or pursue hip hop, or
nah,
okay,
not at all. I mean, not at all. They big shoes to fill, but it's not like, you know, I like to make my own stamp. You know, like in any setting I go into, I don't really use his name at all. I just say my name, and then how other people find out, that's how they find out. So, you know, so it's like I've always tried to keep myself, you know what I'm saying, gain respect in my own name.
You think you would have been pursuing hip hop if you didn't come from that lineage?
Definitely. I feel like hip hop's a vibration, you know what I'm saying, and it just, you know, whoever it comes to, whoever could vibrate on that level, it comes to them. So it's like, I feel like definitely hip hop is a lifesaver for me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm feeling down, everything, when I'm happy, when I'm mad, everything. Hip hop is, you can't get away from it.
That's beautiful. You remember the first rhyme you wrote in 9th grade or 10th grade?
Yeah, that's crazy. I was thinking about that the other day. I really don't. Like, I gotta find like some old videos or something. I got a laptop that's damaged, but I had it since I was like when I first started making music.
Okay.
So I think I got it recorded on there. I gotta get the hard drive taken care of. But yeah, I wish I did remember my first rap, man.
I always ask that question because, you know, sometimes cats remember, sometimes they don't. Because sometimes they remember it might be like a song they wrote for a girl, for example. You know, something like that, or like some type of battle at school or something that they remember that was that you know that stays in the chambers here. But what you been up to right now? I mean, I know you in Shaolin now. Are you working on an EP, working on an album, on singles? What are you doing now?
Yeah, all of them actually, working on EPs, not necessarily albums, but a bunch of singles that we got racked up, and yeah, I'm gonna be releasing real soon. Right now is I just like having the strategy behind everything, to where we can grow legs for the next drop. You know what I'm saying? Like rather than just dropping it and doing the same thing that we've been doing, you know,
I hear you.
elevating and improving. So
more building that hype, building the foundation first, grow the fan base, and then feed them your material. I love the series you did on Instagram, man, where you would have like somebody run up to you with a phone, like, yo, Preem, hit one more rhymes, you know, and you'd be like, all right, one more rhyme, and then you start freestyling for them or whatever. Or the other ones where you like, you go up to people like, yo, I can spit a rhyme for you. You mind if I spit a rhyme for you? And you spit like a 16 or something. What motivated you to do those videos?
My best friend, his name Ty Boogie. His name is Ty Boogie. He's a social media influencer. That's his handle. It's Ty Boogie if you want to look him up. But yeah, he's been a guru on getting into the algorithm and just you know pushing authentic marketing. So it's like he definitely influenced that a lot.
I love that.
Do everything. We've been close since elementary days, so it's just crazy how it came full circle that he could help me, you know, do something that I've been doing my whole life, and that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? So, but yes, he definitely influenced that, and a lot of good things came from. We got some followers, views, and stuff like that.
Man, it was very smart because it's like dope hip hop rhymes, but in a viral type of way. Trying to make it go viral, you know,
Definitely.
by like you're in the mall and like just person runs up on you, you know, and like, or you was rapping to some chick at the mall who was walking, you was, you know, dropping some dope rhymes for her. That was dope. You was born and raised in Shaolin?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. I lived a lot of my young life in Florida, and then we moved back out here. You know, but for the most part, this is where I went to elementary. I always say, well, you went to high school at, that's where you're from. So this is where I'm from.
Nice. So I also saw you in the studio with Second Generation Wu. So you also part of the Second Generation Wu, which is like all the sons of the Wu-Tang members. I saw you in the studio. I heard y'all recorded a bunch of dope tracks. How was that experience linking up with, you know, other members of, you know, the children of the Wu-Tang legacy, and y'all putting your stamp in the game?
Yeah. Nah, it's fire. You know what I'm saying? It's not really I wouldn't say it's a group or anything like that. It's just a movement by default. You know what I'm saying? When we get together, that's just what people say. You know what I'm saying? Because we all grew up together. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with. I mean, it's cool that they everybody's the son of somebody legendary, but we're really family. So when I see them, it's just a regular link up, and then you know we just do what we do. You know, everybody is equipped with music. Everybody's very well in tune. So that's just a blessing that we older and we get to share the same common interests. You know?
That's yeah. I mean, I like that because y'all do your own solo joints and independent projects, but then y'all get together as well and do that group type of thing, whether it's an official group or not, or just a movement like you said. It feels like a group a little bit when, you know, I know it's different when people coming up, when all y'all together in the studio. It's just like, I'm sure, man, people are waiting to hear some new Second Generation Wu, what you wanted as well, you know. I heard some stuff. I want to hear Supreme on it too, you know, some Supreme Intelligence on that Second Generation Wu, as well as your solo projects, obviously.
Definitely.
So you're signed to Yap City right now, is that my understanding? Is Yap City, that's your father's label?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's his label. So yeah, we started that, and yes, I'm signed to him. So we're just gonna see where everything takes us, where everything leads in the future, and that's really it. You know, that's another reason why I'm kind of holding off with dropping everything right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
You want it to be right before you drop it, right?
Yeah.
Because you dropped a lot of stuff for people before, but now it seems like now it's more in that focus mode of album, EP, label, more serious.
Yeah. Just being more strategic about releasing music, as well as trying to gain the full comprehension on how to make it complement social media. Because I'm not that much of a social media guy. You know what I'm saying? Hence why I got to start up the series again.
You definitely got to do it, man.
So I'm not really a social media guy, but I have to make it work hand in hand, especially if you want to be independent today. That's like a given, having a great social media presence, you know. So.
I also see, I'm not sure if I saw in your bio and other interviews where you bring your son along with you. I got to meet him at the chess tournament here in Shaolin. I love that you bring him everywhere. How has fatherhood been to you? I see you take it very, very seriously.
Nah, definitely, man. I'm with that guy like 99.9% of the time. I really try to go anywhere without him. Probably at the gym or if it's a studio, but like, you know, there's a lot of people there, a lot of weed smoke or something like that, and I want to bring them. But other than that, we really go everywhere together and do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So it's been great, bro. Just learning patience. He teaches me a lot of things, you know, and just seeing the world through a whole different vibration.
That's what people don't realize, right?
Yeah, for real.
They think we teaching them, but they teaching us too, right?
No, yes, that's exactly what it is. All they doing is copying you. But as far as like just real patience and learning how to be your authentic self, things that grown-ups really detach from as we get older, they're the closest thing to God, you know what I'm saying? So since they just came from you, so you definitely have to pay attention to what your kids are doing, just in the simple moments, you know?
I could hear a future Preem song about fatherhood and about your son and everything. Like I could see that work, you know, in the works, you know, just by the way you roll and everything. So what about? I know you performed at the Yap City opening. Was that like the first show for Yap City basically? Was that was like a recent event? Was it kind of like the put y'all on the map basically? We're here now. This is who we are. It was you and a bunch of other artists. All those artists were part of Yap City as well, or how did that work?
Yeah, so I don't know everybody's situation, you know, but from just from the outside looking in, even from my eyes, yeah, I feel like everybody's just getting well equipped. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's getting well in tune with each other. That was the launch party.
The launch party, yes, that's what it was.
The
Yes.
launch party. So we just in the works of trying to have, you know, everything else complement each other, and just in the trial and error stages right now, but still coming to show everybody that it's a movement that's about to take off. You know?
Obviously, your pops is supporting you since you signed to his label, but did he always feel that way? Since he's been in the game, he knows the in and outs of the game, and, you know, more behind the scenes, the good and the bad, basically. Did he want you to pursue hip hop and be an artist initially, or did he want you to do something else? And you kind of were like, you know what, I love this, I'm gonna pursue this. Support me. How did that work?
No, so I feel like whatever I want to do as a man, he's gonna support. Obviously, he's very important, so it's like he has a lot of time to spend here, spend there. So, but overall, as far as like my hobbies and what I want to do in life, anything I ever brought to him, I always had a plan, and I've always just thought it out very well. So it was never really opposition of what I wanted to do. You know?
Okay. Let's talk about hip hop then. Can we ask you who your top 5 is?
Top 5.
Top
I mean,
5?
it depends on when you ask.
Okay.
What the
Right
top
now,
five
it's
is gonna be.
2023. Who's
I
Preem?
don't know. I mean, I'll put it like this. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever I'm trying to get back into my bag and I gotta like capture my flow, I listen to a lot of Nas. I'm gonna throw all 3 members of Griselda. You know,
West Side, Benny the Butcher, and Conway the Machine.
Conway, yeah. I'm gonna throw them as one though. Nas, Griselda, Andre 3 Stacks, Kendrick, and Cole.
Nice. That's a dope. That's a dope. Some of the new cats and some of the you know, legendary cats. That's dope. So when you're in that I want to rhyme mode, that's what you listen to a
That's
lot.
what I play. And I can name so much more. Common, like I could have named anybody to go into them 5, but yeah, like it's those 5 right there or 6. Those is the rappers that get me into my bag. That I have to write. I have to be better every verse, every line. So yeah, so I would categorize that as my top 5.
Beautiful. I love that. So before we get into the freestyle session, that's what we got you here for. Preem, you know, Supreme Intelligence, Supreme Music. Where can people follow you online? On Instagram?
_ Supreme Music. That's all across the board.
_ Supreme Music, and I'm gonna add it to the the comment section in the bio and information for the YouTube video as well as Instagram. So _ Supreme Music.
Yep, everywhere. Then Instagram, that's the main thing where you get like all of the stuff. But yes, all across the board. Twitter, Facebook, everything is _ Supreme Music.
Dope. Okay. Anything you want to tell to the artists who are trying to pursue, you know, hip hop? I know you know, trying to do what you're doing and trying to get in the game. Any words of advice you got for them?
Just stay yourself, man, and stay consistent. That's really it. If you're not consistent, you'll never finish anything in life. You know what I'm saying? It could be small to the big plans, to the big goals. You just have to stay consistent, stay yourself, stay original, and just know you're dope. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Be confident.
I know you're still working on music and you can't necessarily announce specific dates or names or anything, but can we expect some new pre-music in 2023?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of new pre-music. It's still early in the year for me. It ain't even reached summertime yet. So yeah. So we gonna drop for the summer. We gonna drop for, you know, every season. You know, we gonna try to just flood the streets. But as of right now, you know, we still in the working stages.
Dope. Again, check him out _ Supreme Music on Instagram. Doing dope shit. Yap City, he's signed to the label. Looking forward to all that music, my brother. I'm so happy to have you on the show. Finally got you on.
Here, man.
You ready for
dope? Classic.
Woo.
This is so fire, man. Riding around town, you know how we do when it goes down. He said, alhamdulillah, I woke up right around the time I used to pray and toke up. But no, not today. See, today I rose up from the dead, and with your boy's head, we making cold cuts. Maybe you can look, I'm just saying, don't touch. I'm trying to turn this fast money here to slow bucks, so I can feed my jit. I'ma get it from the wrist. OTM, and when we click, you can say we going up. Real shit, man, I just called shy and got weary. He said, bro, what's wrong? I said, I thought of my life and it got scary. From now on, they better top 10 me. Cause anyone in front of me, coronavirus, they gon' drop daily. He said chill, you got a lot clearly. But just know I got you when I'm with you, even if you're not near me. From Staten Island's on the Pop Bailey. I swear you gon' get it, my nigga, you different like Bob Marley. That's when he rode the Molly and talked about everything that's pouring out. I could tell you all about games we was stalling out, Curtis we was brawling out. Rest in peace to mom, but last year we went walking out. That's all good, but fuck that. From New E to Tampa, bringing bucks back. I lost 20 pounds in 30 days and feeling hunchback. But now I got my hunchback. It's crunch time, James, and they don't want that. These punks jump up to get punched back. Still on my side of town. Let's go.
I'm gonna switch it up for you. I'm gonna switch it up. Cream Freestyle Drive. Let's go. Woo. Follow him _ Supreme Music.
_ Supreme Music. This is how we do it. You already know, man. I spit it like it's fluid. You gon' go toe to toe. Any rapper wanna flow toe to toe. Yeah, you know they call me Goldie, no Rolly McFoley. Niggas to Yogi, don't owe me no baby boy. Treating niggas like I'm a messenger here to lead or janitors to be sending competitors. Alien verse predator, I could edit you. Now I could get my 38 special. No, I'd stay Teflon Dawn without the weapons. Louis got the food, Rod got the drink, Song got the pump, and you know me, I stay with the gas. We like an Exxon, don't hate the player, hate the dame. Feeding you gaga, cause as soon as she meet the avatar, they people you tracker. You probably made it to the friend zone. Treating you proper, you can kick it, but you ain't bending shit. Meaning you soccer, now who you whiskey? Me and Shizzy, Maya and Lizzie. Probably rolling on the blizzy, about to get busy for Rizzy. But before that, I'm about to hit the store, jack, sip cognac, then I'ma rob the first little piggy. Niggas don't want with me, really niggas is iffy. They thought I was a donut god, they tried to get me, so I glazed them. Old Trey song, simply amazing. I gave them 2 black eyed peas for the occasion, and now there's 2 black eyed peas on them occasion. 2 more black eyed peas for his liaison, and now we getting deja vu, cause we did it before, but still, young boy, you can get it today. I'm sharper, swords on point, that mean I'm smarter, and you can get the whole 9M like a revolver. The reason pigs don't mind him, cause I'm darker than joggers, but don't worry, the pocket's fat as Miss Parker. I ain't new to this game, we just new to this money. We used to be in broke, rolls, noodles and honey. Set out the rare shot, can maneuver the dunny, then maneuver the 5th, stop maneuvering. Go ahead of your time, don't go losing them. Another Rose Dream General, Google him. The name of your
Cream, Supreme Music, Supreme Intelligence, my brother, thank you so much. Make sure you follow this man _ Supreme Music on Instagram. What can people expect from you in 2023?
Man, you can expect nothing but good music, good vibes, good energy, you know, achieving goals, staying healthy, you know, everything, all across the board. You know, it's not just a hobby for me, it's a lifestyle. So if you follow me, you follow my life, and let's get in tune, you know, let's just take over the world.
That's what's up. That's what's up. _ Supreme Music. Follow him. Follow us. Freestyle Drive.
Follow us.
Follow Lebanese Ether, the YouTube page and Instagram. 2023 is going to be a good year.
Great year.
All right, my brother.
My man. Yeah, this is a pleasure, bro. I like this.